guys, what's going on? It's the Hotspur News here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at best Tottenham European nights with tier maker. As the Europa League round of 32 game against Wolfsburger is coming up, I have decided we are going to be looking at some of the best European nights, whether that be Europa League, Champions League, anything. Well, I've only got 3 Europa League games on here, but yeah, there's not many great ones, are there? So first up, we have Tottenham versus Inter. Now, this game is the game where Bale destroyed Malcolm, I think it was, um, at the old White Hart Lane. We won 3-1. It was a special night. I put this one in. I mean, Inter were the reigning European champions, although they weren't that good now because Mourinho left and they got Benitez and they were a bit crap. But I'm gonna still put it in God's tier because it was just an incredible night, really. And then next up, we have Tottenham at 2, Bayern Munich 7. Now, if you remember this game, this is the game last season where we got battered. We got absolutely trashed on our own ground. We got destroyed by Bayern Munich. And it was deserved, and I think that was really the end of Pochettino at Tottenham. It was a group stage game, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to put this as smashing my window. Because out of Night to Forget, nothing special, impressive. It, obviously, it's going to have to go and smash my window. Because, yeah, I can't see it going anywhere else. And then next up, we have Inter 2, Tottenham 1. This was our first Champions League game in the season we got to the final, but we're going to the game that got us to the final in a little while. But yeah, we were 1-1 for ages in this game. We were going to look like we were going to win, and then all of a sudden, Inter in the last minutes just switched on. Last 10 minutes, they scored 2 goals, won the game. And yeah, I'm going to put it into smashed my window, basically because we led for so long in that game until the 85th minute, and then we just crumbled. And then next up, we have Tottenham 2, Olympiacos 2. Now, this was, I think, in Greece. This was last season also. We were 2-0 up, undeservedly, and we went on to draw the game. We threw away a 2-goal lead, and I just think this is a night to forget. We ended up qualifying from that group, but it was still not that convincing, that game. And I think, yeah, it just wasn't convincing at all. And next up, I'm going quite sour at the moment, aren't I? Tottenham 1, Monaco 2. This was the game that knocked us out of the Champions League, I think 3 or 4 years ago. On Monaco, like obviously went on to go and qualify for the semi-finals. But yeah, we weren't great that night. I think Lamar and I can't remember who else scored. But yeah, I'm gonna put this as night to forget. Next up, we have Tottenham 7. Can't say their name. 2. Then there was some team from Spain or Greece. I can't remember. I'll put this one in. Nothing special. It was qualified for the Europa League group stage this season. Obviously, the game was yeah, nothing special. It's nice to see us score 7 goals, but yeah, nothing really special. And then obviously next up we have Tottenham 2, Antwerp 0. This season, won this game. We had fans, I think, in for the first time, and we won 2-0. And Lo Celso and Vinicius scored. We qualified for the round of 32, and we topped the group at the same time. So I'm gonna put this one. It's a Europa League game, but I'd say nothing special. It's not really. I know we will remember. It's not impressive because we are better than those teams, even though we did beat them. But yeah. And then next up we have Tottenham 3, Dortmund 0. This was around the 16 game a couple seasons ago. It was a really good performance. I think Jan, Son, and Llorente all scored in the second half. We were brilliant, and we went through because of it in the Champions League to the quarterfinals, and we went on to get to the final, obviously. So I put this one not an impressive, but I put it in. I'll say God tier because it was a really, really, really good game. think, yeah. And then next up we have Tottenham 4, Olympiacos 2. Now we were 2 goals down, I think, at half time, or no, we were 2-1 down. Ali scored just before half time, and then in the second half we were incredible. I'll put this game in impressive. It was Mourinho's first home game as Tottenham boss. Obviously, he's still Tottenham boss now. But yeah, it was just a very good night. Noria's goal was brilliant to make it 3-2. Um, I think it was right foot volley, Suarez in. Even though it was in the box, it was still an amazing goal. And yeah, um, next up we have Tottenham 3, Real Madrid 1. Now, this was an incredible game. This is the Real Madrid team with Ronaldo who went on to go win 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Obviously, at that time they won 2 in a row, but it was still an amazing team, one of the best teams of all time. And we ran. We were 3-0 up at one point. We were running the show. We were absolutely incredible. So for me, this one I think we don't have to speak a lot about, but this one goes into God tier. And then next up we have Tottenham 2, Dortmund 1. This was at the Signal Iduna Park. We eventually topped the group from this game. We were top of the point. Dortmund, Real Madrid, 2 really good teams. We topped the group, obviously fantastic. We went unbeaten as well. We're amazing in that group. I think that capped off really good improvements. But I'm going to put that impressive because we would have already gone through in the group. But to beat Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park and did it how we did, I think, yeah, I think it's pretty impressive. And then now next up we have Man City 4, Tottenham 3. Now this game, I think this one has to easily go and God tier, just because it was incredible. I mean, I think there was in 11 minutes there were 5 goals. It was just crazy. Obviously they had a goal disallowed right at the end. We scored a controversial goal. I honestly still think it was a handball, but does it look like I care? Not really. Obviously you can't see me, but I don't care because we went for it in the end and we ended up getting to the final. We weren't favourites at all. We obviously beat them 1-0 in the first leg as well. That was an incredible night as well. Sonny scored the winner in that game. Yeah, Tottenham 1, AC Milan 0. Now, this was the AC Milan team who were very, very good at the time. They had Ibrahimovic, Gattuso, Pato when he was really good. And I think they were going to win their league last season, and we beat them on their own patch 1-0 and ended up going to the quarterfinals in the second leg in the round of 16. So I think that one was God tier. I think we scored in the 80th minute as well, so it was a late winner. So yeah, it was a pretty good night. And then next up we have Tottenham 1, Barcelona 1 at the Nou Camp. That was an incredible night. Obviously we looked dead and buried basically throughout the whole of the Champions League group stage, and we got through surprisingly. Inter drew with PSV, so we only needed a draw at Barcelona, and obviously Lucas Moura scored that late goal to send us through, and yeah, it was just a brilliant night. So I think obviously this one has to go into God tier, just because we were incredible, and we obviously went on to go and get to the final of that competition later on. So yeah. Now next up we have the final one. Tottenham 3, Ajax 2. Okay, so now we have the next one up. Tottenham 1, Inter 0. Now this game was This game was the game where Eriksen scored the late winner in the 8th minute. Obviously, if we'd drawn this game, we would have gone out officially. And we went on obviously to get to the final. Like I said, we qualified because of this goal basically. So I'll put this one in impressive because we hadn't qualified yet from the game, but it was probably the main reason why we qualified. Because if we didn't score that goal, we would have been out, and we didn't win this game at all. We drew, we would have been out of the competition. So yeah. So finally, I don't think this one needs any speaking. Tottenham 3, Ajax 2. It was just an amazing game. Amazing, amazing, amazing game. You had the drama. We were 2-0 down at half time, 3-0 down on aggregate. Uh, Lucas Moura scores a hat trick. His last goal was in the 95th minute. It was just wow, incredible. Probably our best, probably in my lifetime, probably the best game of all time for Tottenham fans. Obviously we went on to the final to lose after we won this game, but still an incredible night. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing that will happen to any club, really. It was just amazing. Oh, incredible. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on also if you are subscribed to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you later and come on, you Spurs.